What is up, species? Hope you're doing well. My name is BobaTalks. Welcome back to a brand new Flash video. Now, I wasn't going to do this video just because I was away Friday and Saturday. I can't remember which day it came out on. But, you know, the Flash comes out tomorrow. It's here already. What the hell? So I thought, why not do it anyway? A few of you have been asking me to do it. So yeah, I don't have much else better to do right now. So I'm going to dive straight into this one, but if you're brand new to this channel, what I do is I watch the trailer along with you guys for the first time, and then we essentially break it down. But if you don't want to watch my reaction, head to the top pinned comment in the comment section to head straight to the breakdown. But before we do that, if you want to see more Flash videos and nerdy videos just like this one, I'll subscribe, and do go ahead and like the video because it really does help the channel out. It only takes 2 seconds of your time, but other than that, let's freaking watch this trailer. I'm really hoping there's going to be some good stuff in it because, yeah, it's freaking tomorrow. I want to hype.
You're saying you're our daughter?
Yep, from the future.
Named Nora?
After your mother. I'm kind of stuck here now. Anybody know what to do?
My whole life's been out of order. Nora shouldn't be here.
Ugh, these computers are even slower than the ones at the Flash Museum.
Flash Museum drop.
Yeah, I've studied everything.
This man is hiding in the shadows.
You guys beat him. At least you were supposed to.
The timeline changed. We need to send her home.
But you guys have such a strong connection.
In the future, what happens to me?
What is that sound? Barry? Who's there?
I don't know.
If we don't stop this, Central City's gonna be a war zone.
Hype.
I'm sorry. I guess things don't always go the way you plan them.
That was cool. That was just what I needed. Now, what I love about the first, like, 5-10 seconds of this trailer is it's just Barry, I mean, Iris as well, but Barry being the central figure here, coping with just the fact that Nora is here. And it's like, it's seriously emotional for him. I think he's happy because he's always wanted a family. But at the same time, it also shows where he's just like, I don't know what the flying F to do. Because, you know, I like, as I just said, the emotional side where he said, like, you know, Nora, why? And then she was like, after your mother. And then you could clearly tell it was like, damn, that the feels. But then he's just like, we hear that like overlay of audio added in where he's just like, you know, my whole life has been out of order. And that's kind of got to make you think, you know, I feel sorry for the Flash here. I mean, and you do anyway. Barry's life has always been out of order. Like, he's experienced things as a speedster, obviously time traveling. He's done things that we would never do. He's experienced things earlier than he should. He's seen things in the future. He's done and lived messed up things, and now he's getting his daughter in the present, and it's kind of obvious that he isn't going to be there around there in the future when she is alive. So, you know, out of order being the main thing here, and, you know, it's just more shit for Barry. It's just like, will Barry ever get like a break? But no, I mean, it's one of the burdens of being the Flash, I guess. And I think that this scene here where Barry's just twiddling with something, and no, it's not the Flash ring, at least I don't bloody think it is. He's just twiddling with something, and I think it's just meant to represent, holy crap, like, daughter's here. She's just sat there in the background like, come on, Dad. But yeah, she's really eccentric about meeting her father. We also see Barry in this place. After thinking about it for a little bit, I think he must be trying to collect Nora's fingerprint here or something like that. Because it looks like one of those things where you would, like, you know, put it on where somebody's put their finger, and it looks like he's collecting it. He's got his gloves on to mask his fingerprints from messing that, you know, test up. You know, I wouldn't blame him at all. I would do the same just because, you know, it could be the reverse Flash from the future. I wonder what face I'll be wearing next time we meet Flash kind of style. So yeah, no shit really. Like, of course he'd be doing this. I'm not saying that this confirmed is him doing this, but it's my best guess. I would love to know what you guys think. Now, I absolutely love the Flash Museum drop. Everyone was just, I mean, Barry's face just like, what? Yeah, I think he was secretly like, holy shit, like, you know, I'm kind of proud of that. There's actually a Flash Museum in the future. Everyone's reaction, Cisco's was priceless, of course. Also, I just know fan theories. I haven't actually been on Reddit or anything recently to see this, but I wouldn't be surprised because she said, yep, I've studied everything. People are going to be like, oh, what if she's the reverse Flash because, you know, obsessed with Barry Allen? Or what if she's just his daughter and she never met him, so she just wants to really find out about everything about her father, which is why she's... Yeah, it's probably just that. She's not the reverse Flash. I mean, if she was... I'm not... Then we get like an audio overlay of like what I believe is Sherlock while saying, this man is hiding in the shadows. And then we get, you know, what we've heard before, Nora saying, you guys beat him, but like, well, at least you were supposed to. And yeah, obviously timeline changed. We all kind of know why. We get another cool shot of Cicada looking at Central City, but then it jumps to this scene where I don't know if this is just doors to a van, kind of like how last season, I can't remember his freaking name, but you know what I mean, tied up. I'm just believing that this might be Vibe or something like that, because I would talk about Vibe in a second, because we see Vibe, you know, some in contact with Cicada. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is a metahuman. It could be one of our own Team Flash members. I have no way to confirm this. I can't really make it out. You know, from the like pants there, or whatever you want to call them. It could just be a normal person at the end of the day, but it could just be any other random metahuman rather than that, because I just can't remember for the life of me what Cisco's, bottom half of his suit looks like. The next couple of scenes show us, or like elaborate on stuff we've already seen before, like when Nora's getting her speed tested. Also, Barry's just like, we need to send her home. The timeline has changed. But also we see Barry and Iris, I believe, going through more of like Nora stuff, or more stuff that she at least would have touched, because he's still got his gloves on there, and it looks like they're still trying to verify if they, you know, actually are matching DNA or like whatever. So that's most likely what they're doing, which I find pretty cool. I mean, I can imagine it to cause a bit of drama in the episode. Like she will find out, but I think Nora would just be like, not angry. I think she would just be like shocked at first, but then, no, wait, I get it. I kind of understand why you do this, because I mean, that's what I'd be like. I mean, I just came from the future saying I'm your son, and then it's just like, well, how am I supposed to prove that? Then we get a bit of understandably salty Iris, because she's not really understanding why Barry and Nora have such a strong connection, as she said herself in the trailer. We've kind of been over this before, but Iris never, if I remember correctly, got along with her mother growing up. Not got along with her, but she didn't see her mother, and her mother was a bad mother. We all know kind of the backstory there. Now is probably thinking in her head, what the heck did I do in the future? Or I would never want to be turning out kind of like my mother was like to me, to Nora. Why does she have she's probably jealous of like Barry, like in a normal kind of way, because obviously Nora and Iris are still living in the future. Sorry, Iris is probably in, popular theories, it said, don't use your powers, I know you've never met your father, but you can't goddamn time travel, the consequences. But obviously, even though Nora might understand that, she might just be like, growing up a teenager, I don't really care. I want to meet Dad. So causing tension in the future. She's known her mum her whole life, but current Iris is thinking, what the hell, I'm perplexed. We see Barry get hugged by Nora here, and he's just like really uncomfortable with it. So it's going to be like adjusting throughout the whole season, and I guarantee at the end it's going to be an extremely bittersweet moment, because all season long they're going to develop and like grow closer, have a bond, blah blah blah. But notice one other thing here, guys, when Nora is hugging Barry. They're both in their suits, but what is on Nora's suit? The Tachyon device. Now I always want to say I guarantee this, but I can't guarantee, otherwise I look like an idiot. I think that this is when they're attempting to send Nora back to the future, because obviously Nora, it's already been expressed that she's been trying to get back to the future with no luck. She's kind of stuck here. So I think, the Tachyon device is quite literally to give her a boost. I think I have seen some theories out there that because she's wearing this Tachyon device, she must be the Reverse Flash. No. No disrespect to any opinions like that, but I just honestly I completely disagree with that. Now back to the Time Vault, or aka the Braille Room, because it literally does look like Braille on the freaking walls. Essentially, as we all predicted, Barry is talking to Nora in this room, but what we were wondering what he was looking at was the Flash Goes Missing in Crisis 2024 news article written by Iris West. And my theory is just as simple as this: like, he goes missing the year she is born, or around the time she's born, or maybe Iris gets pregnant as this happens, and he's just distraught here. Like, typical my life. I don't get to know my own Dora in the future. Why? And talking about a van earlier, it turns out that was a van. I mean, I can't confirm that the guy chained up in that, those double doors opening was a van, but I just suspect that it is. And maybe this is when Barry is like coming to rescue whoever is in there. Maybe it is Vibe, because in a couple of scenes later, we see that Vibe is facing off against Cicada. And I can't remember what episode number it is. Is it episode 3, like the death of Vibe? Or at some point, it looks like this is going to be the thing or something like that. There is a synopsis out already, but maybe, Cicada can take Vibe's powers, because it looks like he's trying to Vibe, but he's just like Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? And we see the lightning bolt dagger out there. So it's like, you gotta kind of link the two and think maybe Cicada has done something to limit Vibe's powers. But it also looks like where we see Barry in a new suit here is the very first scene where he kind of interacts with Cicada, which is going to be incredibly interesting to see. I just can't wait to see how Chris Klein embodies this role. It's going to be so fascinating to see, because I haven't actually seen him in a lot of things. I liked him in American Pie, but, you know, that sounds so cliche to say, but I'm just seriously intrigued to see what he's going to be like as a villain. I really hope he pulls it off, and I have faith in him, but we're going to have to wait and see, I guess. Now, we also get, like, a revisiting scene of that, you know, scene where we see Cicada behind Joe, but what we see is, it seems like a moment before that, at least, I'm guessing, where we see, actually, Cecile coming around the edge of the corner, and Cicada's there, freaking picking up some baby clothing, and that is very creepy and weird. Joe is in, you know, tied to a chair, and Cicada is approaching him. Now, it would be very interesting to know what happens here. It's not like Joe is going to die or anything like that. I would be so fascinated to know if the baby somehow scares Cicada off with some magical-ass metahuman powers, or if Cecile has some residual metahuman energy that will somehow... I don't know, I just... You know what? I hope they don't do something like that. I really hope they don't, but I'm just saying... I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying it's going to happen, and it probably won't, but please don't. We also see, like, the metahuman of the week, I believe in the first episode, and I think, if I remember correctly, his name is Gridlock, and we also see Captain Singh saying, if we don't stop this, there's going to be a war in Central City. I am wondering if, you know, Cicada is empowering some metahumans to, like, cause some shit for the Flash in Central City, and that is what Captain Singh is referring to. Other than that, it's just a few other shots of what we've already seen in other trailers, like off the top of my head, like young Killer Frost flashback. Can't wait for that. It's just reminding us what to get excited for. Also, you know, Barry in the time vault still, and Barry is just looking crushed, like, because he knows he's got a family with Iris, and he knows he's not going to even be there for her, and I mean, at this point, she doesn't even know. So he's just thinking probably as well, like, how the hell am I going to tell Iris she's going to be all alone one day, let alone, you know, without me, and we're not going to raise our daughter together. That's horrible. It's horrible. It's going to be hitting us right in the feels. But other than that, everyone, that is the gist of the trailer. I actually really liked it. I think, you know, that is probably one of my favorite trailers for season 5 to date. What I love about this trailer mainly is the fact that it added such a dramatic, darker tone to it. This looks like they're like, you know, shit's going down this season. We've got a creepy ass villain, well, at least who we intend to be really scary. Some dramatic baggage with Nora and the family. You know, it just looks like shit is going to go down, and I can't wait. But I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on everything I discussed today. Did I miss anything? Let me know as well, and I'll try and get back to you as well and have a little discussion down there. But other than that, everyone, if you're brand new to this channel and you've made it this far, why not hit that subscribe button? And also, if you made it this far, why not hit the like button? As it really does help the video, you know, just get out there a little bit more. But apart from that, speedsters, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.